What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the challenge. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're gonna be looking at a video from Chantel Simone. Now, single mothers. Let's have a conversation right quick before we even get to the crux of the video. If a man that does not have any children chooses not to date you and take you serious, you cannot sit here and force him to take you seriously. Okay? I want you guys to look at this because this right here is the root cause of a lot of delusional women. Look at this.
With black women that do have children, I would expect you to want to step in for women who have children. Majority of us black women are single mothers. And since we are, and you want to date us potentially, then it would be your role to step in. And my children's father has passed away. So since he's passed away, my children don't have a father and they won't. But I need a man that's going to come in. And since I'm a mother and I'm a very good mother, I need somebody who can be a good father to my children. And if you want to empower youth, period, then you should want to. If you're dating a single mother, which most black women are, you should want to step in and play that role as long as you're there.
No, that's not his responsibility, bro. I don't know why y'all think that y'all could just lay this on to the next man. That's not his responsibility. Now, listen, there are some good men out there that's willing to do it. Kudos to them, but you cannot just expect every man to want to come in and take care of your kids, your baggage, your burdens. That's not. That's not realistic.
So
I swear to y'all, it's comedy. Cause what Kevin Samuel said.
You can't make this shit up, people.
Imagine you're begging somebody to come and help you with your baggage. Cause yes, your kids are baggage. And you're being this entitled. Imagine begging somebody to help you with your baggage and you got this much attitude. I think as black men, you need to. We're on this planet Earth. Is this acceptable? Like, I feel like we're living in the Matrix. Like, we're just like, it's a virtual reality. Like, are we serious right now? But here, what's your friend? You see her friend doing the little agreeing with her? Like, are we serious right now? It's the audacity of it all. Why on earth does she look at this? Look at her facial expression. Why on earth does she think that a man is going to sign up to not only deal with her baggage, but to also deal with her attitude? She think this is cute. She think this, yes, I'm a woman who is standing on while I say, yes, I wear the pants. Yes, I'm that strong black woman that these men love. Are we serious right now? But this is what men have to deal with, and this is why they hate the passport bro movement so much. This is why they had so much energy for the passport bro movement, because hear what she's saying? If you want to date a black woman, then you are going to have to take one of us with our baggage. You're going to have to come to the bottom of the barrel and settle for one of us. But when passport bro say, you know what? No, I can go overseas. There are black women in other cultures that were raised to prioritize marriage, that were raised to prioritize a family, that know how to protect their womb, that know how to have respect. In a conversation, the least you can do is just talk to me respectfully. And they're like, nah, because we have to bully them. This is what these hyenas are saying, having to bully men into staying and picking them up with their baggage. And when men are like,
we will not have it,
they're vexed. That is the only thing that makes sense as to why they went so hard against passport bros. They want men to believe that they're the only option. If you want to date a black woman, then one with all this baggage is the only option.
Okay. I have a question. Ladies, and I'm going to need y'all to really answer this question for me. Why do y'all feel that y'all can come in with a bunch of kids and then expect a man to accept you with your kids? Now, I'm going to say this. Majority of black men do not have children. Majority of black women do. So why is it a man's responsibility to come in with no children and his life together to come in and take care of you and your kids? That is the realest question I'm going to ask you. Why do you expect that? Because we see it on Kendra G's show all the time. Women with 4 or 5 kids coming on to the platform, with multiple baby daddies, asking for a man to make all of this money. He's got to make 80, 90, 100K, 100 plus K just to be in her scope, her view. Meanwhile, she's got 2, 3, 4, 5 kids by multiple different men, never been married, can't keep her fucking womb under control, but yet she wants you to come in with all this and take care of her and her baggage. Why is that? Oh, I have kids, so I have to raise my standards. Why didn't you have your standards high in the first place? Why didn't you require that man to marry you before you birthed your children? Why did you not use all the contraception on the market to prevent from having children? That is the main questions that men are asking. Why do we have to accept the bottom of the barrel to even get a woman, to get a black woman specifically? And why is it that y'all always have this smoke for passport bros when they go overseas and find a woman that has no children and is actually willing to actually build a family with that man and marry that man? Why do y'all got all this smoke to say? Because y'all failed at y'all's decision making? That women's intuition failed you in the end? Let's be honest here. Because to a lot of men, it's like this. You sat there, had multiple kids. 1, you can say is a mistake. But 2, after 1, that is no mistake. That is deliberate. Those are choices that are being made. You cannot sit here and say, oh, it was a mistake. After them 3 kids, it was still a mistake. No. That is not a mistake. That is deliberate. And a lot of y'all sit here and act like, oh, he should still accept me. No, that ain't how this go. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if you feel like that man that you got pregnant by is a piece of shit. You knew he was a piece of shit. You know what happens when you have sex without anything on, without a condom, without any birth control. You know what happens. There's always a 99% percentage of you getting pregnant. So I don't want to hear that bullshit about, oh, it was an accident, it was a mistake. No, it wasn't. You know what the fuck happens when you fucking damn fuck. You know what happens. You know there's always a possibility of you getting pregnant, even with a condom on and it breaks. So stop acting like y'all are these young girls. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing with y'all bodies. Y'all know exactly what the fuck y'all do with y'all bodies. Y'all always are quick to say, my body, my choice. Yes, your body, your choice. And your decision, your consequence.
Ghetto.
So this black woman messaged me and she was like, I feel as though you empathize with black men, but you don't empathize with black women. Well, the reason why I empathize with black men is because black men are the most disrespected out of all the races in the world, right? Black men are the most disrespected by their woman, meaning the black woman, right? There is no other race in the world where women think that it's okay to disrespect their man the way that black women disrespect black men. And here's the crazy part about it. Let's go to the statistics. Let's go to the facts. Black women are the least likely to get married. Black men are getting married at higher rates than black women. Black men are commodities. If you go to any place around the world, most women want black men. Black men are commodities. But for whatever reason, black women don't see that. And then they are entitled and think that they're supposed to come with all this baggage, be out of shape, have all these kids, out of marriage, and just be really a hot mess. And then a black man is just supposed to be like, well, I should just settle for this. The black woman really thinks that the black man should be happy with settling with their nonsense and foolishness.
Yeah, as long as I have a black queen, she bottom of the barrel, but as long as I have a black queen, it's y'all mama's.
Exactly. And then also on top of that is this too. A lot of these women are the bottom of the barrel. A lot of these women are not the best. Think about it. Masculine, aggressive, toxic as shit. Multiple baby daddies. No good life choices. A bunch of debt. Have this boss chick mentality, but yet none of them have any credible, or not even credible, have any good choices that they've made in their lives. Only thing they've made is bad decisions and mistakes. Then they turn around and want to blame everything on everybody else instead of taking accountability about the mistakes that they've made. A lot of black women will be quick to blame their baby daddies and their families for shit that goes on in their life instead of themselves. And I stand on that one.
Brainwash y'all into thinking that you're supposed to settle for less, because a lot of times men will be like, oh well, my mama was a single mom, so I don't mind dating single mom. Like, excuse me? It's like saying, well, my mama is a crackhead, so I don't mind dating a crackhead.
It's on top of being combative and disrespectful. Why would a black man deal with that when he can go get a woman from another race that is going to not have kids, the whole nine, and want to actually get on his program? I'm gonna need black women to wake up.
Sis, emphasis on the combative and miserable. Because going back to the first clip, combative as hell. You're begging this man to come and to help you with your baggage. And you're combative as hell. No, she had said go to another race. And again, this is why I say they hated the passport bro movement so much, because the passport bro movement are showing them, hey, you don't have to go to another race to get a woman that is fit, feminine, friendly. Just go overseas. Just go to another culture. Go to a culture that's not overtaken by feminism. There are black women overseas in other cultures, far over there. So don't come over this. Go far over there, so where them in a countryside where they don't have no internet. And you'll find black women who look like you, fit, feminine, and friendly. But they don't want black men to know that, because they want you to think that, okay, you need to be loyal to your race.
And let's be honest here. Let's talk about the whole race loyal thing. Now, black women, especially American black women, are always quick to say they're the most race loyal. Okay. How many of y'all have seen videos of black women saying that they want a white man? How many of y'all have seen black women literally go online and literally talk to Klan members talking about they want black men deleted? How many black women you know that have mixed race kids by Hispanic men, white men, Asian men, men of other races? Now, tell me something. And this is our own fault too. But tell me something. Why is it that they feel the need, well, not feel the need, why is it that they feel like they can go out there and have all of these different kids by all of these different men and then turn around and come back to black men and saying, accept me as I am? And this is why I say this is our fault. Because we sit here and accept big women, baby mamas with multiple kids by multiple different men, hoes and ex-prostitutes, strippers, and women that ain't worth the damn. We as black men, we accept the trash of everybody. The busted and disgusted ass women with multiple kids with multiple different men, women that were out there literally selling that twat waffle. We literally was accept damn near everything. And now that black men are starting to say, you know, and starting to realize our values, and we're starting to say, you know what? I got more value than just accepting this bullshit. And what's happening is these women don't like it. Because in the back of their mind, they can always say, after they get done running the streets, oh, I can find me a good black man. He'll take care of me and my raggedy ass kids and I don't have to do shit for him. He'll accept me talking down to him and treat him like shit. Meanwhile, I'm over here getting my back blowed out by everybody that ain't worth a fuck. I'm just being honest. I'm just being open and honest and clear about it. It's our fault. We literally accept the worst of the worst. We will accept a woman that's raggedy and that's shitty before we go out here and get with a woman that's actually worth something. She treating you like trash. Meanwhile, you treating her like she's gold. All for what? To get a little piece of pussy? I'm sorry, if everybody had that pussy, I don't want it. And they mad about that. That's the reason why when black men go overseas and get a Latina that's treating him like a king, that's why they get mad. That's why they follow on black men to Colombia, to Brazil, to the Philippines, to Thailand, to Japan, to all these other places. And they getting mad about it because they're seeing these guys get treated like kings and they don't like it because it's showing them that they ain't doing what they supposed to do as a woman. If you literally have a white woman telling a black woman that your men are worth something, then that's a problem. If a white woman tells and goes on TikTok and says that black men are worth it. Black men, we love black men. You got Arab women saying that they want black men. You got Asian women saying that they want black men. You got Latinas saying that they want black men. That's a problem. If all these other races of women can see that black men are valuable, why is it that a black woman that has been telling us for the longest time that black men ain't shit are following black men over to other countries? There's only one reason why, and that's because they know the value of black men.
And in order to be loyal to your race, you have to come pick up one of the bottom of the barrels. My thing is, instead of saying, okay, you know what? I have all this baggage and I'm begging this man to come and help me with my baggage. Let me be nice. Let me go above and beyond and show him what I can do. Let me compete with other women who may not have the baggage that I have.
And you know what? And that's true. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Sisters, let's have an honest conversation about that. The whole topic of competing for your man. Now, a lot of y'all feel that y'all don't need to compete for a man. A lot of y'all feel that y'all should just get a man just because you're a black woman. Now, I'm going to say this. Hold on. Excuse me. I'm going to say this. The reason why y'all lose so much is because y'all are unwilling to compete. Y'all feel that y'all should have home field advantage. Now, despite how y'all feel about it, that is not the case. You should compete, and here's why. Competition breeds clarity. Clarity breeds respect. And what do I mean by this? Competition builds clarity. Clarity is you realizing that your man is valuable. Clarity means that you see that your man is actually doing everything he's supposed to do as a man and going above and beyond. Respect from clarity leads to you building a healthy relationship with your husband and becoming a helpmate to him, making his life easier, in turn making your life easier. Y'all are not willing to do that. Y'all feel that competition is you competing with another woman. Not necessarily. Is you competing with yourself to improve, while also proving that you're worth more than what another woman can offer him. But y'all don't want to hear that shit. Y'all want these lying, scamming ass hoes to tell you some shit out of the side of their neck. That's what happens with that. Well, anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast at Spotify.com. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.